we are on the way to go to take some bread, take some food, and I'm showing you there's no one on the street. But it's, what's the time? It's 7:30 in the morning, so it's really early. You see? People are going to work as they normally do, less cars, obviously. So what I saw in the bakery, they have really strict way of doing their business now. At one time just 2 people can be in, 2 customers. They have sanitizer at the door. They are all wearing masks and gloves. Grazie mille. But there's still a lot of cars, so still there's a lot of people who are going to work. And I saw also people who are together wearing nothing, no mask, no gloves, no anything, which I'm not really happy about.
Not that kind of place.
Does it feel strange to be out?
No, I'm a programmer.
And I'm an artist. We are the survivors. There's an article here which can be interesting. It's about Vaud, the town that I showed you in my first videos about the coronavirus. Vaud was the town where the coronavirus started in Italy, where one of the town, the other one was in Lombardia. And in Vaud, they made the testing with all the people who are living there, with all the 3,300 people. They made the testing twice because they wanted to filter out who is still sick, who has the virus and who doesn't. And it turned out that there were people who didn't have any symptoms, and it found out at the second testing that they still have the coronavirus. So we see that from this testing that it's so important to test. Andrea Crisanti, an epidemiologist at Imperial College London, was researching at the University of Padua, so that's why he was here. He was part of the experiment. And he is asking all the governments of the countries who are not encouraging testing to learn what happened in Vaud and test and starts to test people more frequently. So because from this we know that if they weren't tested, that they would just live their lives and starts to spread the virus more. I still see that the numbers are still going up, unfortunately, but probably it will be like this for another week, because the quarantine started on the 8th of March in Veneto, but in Italy the 10th of March. So it's been 1.5 weeks, so probably for a couple of days the numbers will still go up, as I think, and hopefully after that it can go down a little bit. On Monday it looked like that it starts to slow down, and there were few new patients at the hospitals in Italy, but eventually it increased again. And as we saw yesterday morning, you know, there are people who are just hanging around without any mask on, and that is insane that there are people who still don't get it, what we have to do. They found out that after 1 week of quarantine in Italy, people started to get bored of it and started to go outside. According to the Interior Ministry, the number of violations raised 13.5% from Sunday to Monday. Police are always checking people, like why they are outside. Do they have a paper which tells, you know, which let them go to work? They found that a lot of people didn't have any paper, or they had fake papers. I really can't believe that we can't realize how important that is to stay at home, and I know people are scared, but we have to realize that we will manage to survive this, and everything will be alright, will be fine. We just have to stay at home and help the doctors and the nurses in the hospitals and don't spread the virus. Ta-da!